So what's this one simple strategy that's going to help you get more leads? Well, to be honest, not many realtors and brokers are currently using this. And to be honest, it's really right in your face, but some people don't really see it. Well, I'm really going to unpack it for you. So cue the intro and let's start the video. YouTube, welcome to my channel, and I'm back again with one more video. So I go by the name of Mr. W, and if you're a realtor, if you're also a broker, and you want to achieve two things, okay? If you want to generate more leads, and you're also looking to close more deals, then click on the like button if you really find a lot of value in this video, as well as click on the subscribe button and the notification bells that you're notified each and every single time I post. So enough with all the chit chat, let's get straight into the point of the video. Okay, so what's the simple strategy on how you can get more leads? Look, it's very simple, okay? First things first, I think that most agents and realtors literally have the same ads. Everywhere I check, whether it is on Craigslist or, Yellow Pages or even on Zillow, wherever it is, it's sort of like they have just this one set and structure template format that is basically a rule. And to be honest, if you want to succeed in life, if you want to move right ahead in life, you need to separate yourselves away from the pack, okay? And for me, to be honest, I hate rules. I don't like rules, okay? And I adopted that from my mentor, who's David Ogilvy. I read a book by him, and it really taught me a lot about advertising and how everyone is really doing the same thing and how you can separate yourself by not even just, it's sort of like the ads that you want to create aren't even next level. It's very simple. All you just have to do is personalize your ads and provide enough information to get them to opt in. That's essentially it. That's essentially a simple strategy on how you can get more leads. But times have changed, okay? What used to work in the newspaper, or used to work in Yellow Pages, what used to work, on radio and TV doesn't necessarily work anymore. So I'm gonna tell you something that's currently working for our team and the agents that we're working with to get them 100, 250 leads, right? Each and every single week. So one thing that you want to do, okay, is you want to personalize your ads. Most agents and realtors don't do that. Most agents and realtors are always thinking about themselves in a sense of, hey, want to get a free evaluation? Contact me at 123. We're the best at this and this and this, helping you get your property, 123. Like, it doesn't work. Okay, you do not want to do that. Instead, what you want to do is you want to personalize it and call them out. Okay, so if you're based in Baltimore, okay, you want to be like, hey, if you're based in Baltimore, check out this new property. Okay, and then you want to provide as much details as possible about the property. Okay, things that your prospect would be interested in. How many bedrooms does it have? How much square feet is it? Is there a pool? Is it a family home? Is it safe? How close is it to schools? That's the kind of information that you want to provide. And don't provide the price. Leave out the price, right? Leave out the price to spark in that curiosity, to get them to be like, this looks interesting. I'm interested. I want to find out more information. Essentially, your ads need to spark the curiosity, okay? One thing that I'm going to say is that curiosity is what sells. Do not provide too much information to the point where they're like, okay, I've got enough information. I don't think I need to contact them, because it's human nature. People are more drawn onto something that doesn't necessarily give them too much info, but it gets them hooked in, if you get what I'm saying. So within your ad, what you want to do is that you wanna, one, call them out, okay? Then number two, what you want to do is that you want to provide as much information about the house that they would be interested in hearing more about, okay? So you want to list how many bedrooms is it, the X amount of square feet, does it have a pool, is it close to schools, is it close to a mall, like things that they would be seriously interested in, and then leave out the price to ensure that whoever is interested can then contact you. Okay, that's essentially how you can start getting more leads, as opposed to just making this short form copy that I don't know why most agents and realtors are still doing this till today. All right, where it's literally just, hey, contact me if you're interested in 123, or this beautiful home based in X is the best home and it does this and it does that, contact. No, it doesn't work that way, okay? First, you want to call them out And then right after calling them out, then you want to provide as much information as possible that's going to entice them, so that once they're enticed and they're interested and they want to find out more information, then all they just have to do is click on learn more, and then they get onto your landing page, they fill in their details, and voila, you have a lead. Now, here's the thing. This type of strategy works specifically well with Facebook advertising. I don't know if it works with Google because obviously you're restricted with copy. I don't know if it works with Yellow Pages because you're restricted with copy. I don't know if it works for Craigslist because yet again, you're restricted with copy. Okay, so what's the common denominator here? Restricted with copy. Okay, those specific mediums don't necessarily give you that access, right, to be really descriptive and to really be smart about your approach. And at the same time, you're not necessarily standing out from the pack. And the reason why I say that is because with Craigslist, you're literally deluged with all that information, all the same ads that look very similar, and you have to really stand out from all the similar ads. And the same thing with Yellow Pages, and the same thing with classified newspapers. So that's why Facebook works tremendously well, is because you are basically blending in the feed. Okay, when someone's scrolling through their feed, you want to ensure that your ad, right, doesn't necessarily look like an ad. It's more or less a post. It's more or less a post from a friend, right? So for example, if maybe I was your Facebook friend and I was selling my own home, right? If I was an owner and I was selling my own home and I was your friend, okay, it wouldn't necessarily look like an ad. One, okay, I guess, granted, you know me, but the structure is very different, right? Because you're not intending for it to be like an ad. The minute you start changing the mindset and you start to structure it and you make the intention for it to be like an ad, it changes everything. Okay, so you want to shift the rules and ensure that your ad doesn't necessarily look like an ad. It's structured as if it's a post, okay? And then you want to personalize it, right, towards the area that you're in. And then you want to provide as much details as possible that's going to entice whoever you want to target, because that's how you start getting more leads. So instead of doing the traditional approach, right, by going into the traditional mediums, Craigslist, Yellow Pages, traditional media, you want to start focusing more on Facebook advertising, because not only can you track those people, right, you can also create ads for those people who didn't necessarily opt in. So let's just say, for example, 100 people viewed your ad, okay? You're able to access that information. Do you know how that important that is? That is super important. The fact that you can actually access that information, the fact that you can see that 100 people viewed your ad, that is perfect, okay? But not only can you do that, you can also see who actually clicked on learn more, who actually clicked to find out more information and who didn't. So let's just say, for example, it's a 70-30. Let's say 30 people actually clicked and turned out to be a lead, right? Opted in and converted into a lead, and the other 70 didn't, right? Now, what you can do with that other crowd, right, with that 70, you can then start feeding them other ads, right, where they'll be able to opt in and convert on your other listings or whatever you have to offer them. But look, there's so many ways on how you can actually just basically leverage the data that you have from Facebook based off the ads that you create. And unfortunately, you just can't do that with Yellow Pages. You can't do that with Craigslist. You can't do that with other forms of mediums to advertise, because it just doesn't give you that right information. So let's recap, okay? So first things first, you want to obviously choose the right platform. Okay, and Facebook for this is definitely the right platform. Why? Because not only is it a huge platform where you can reach and target as many people as possible, right, according to what you're looking for. Again, Facebook has changed its algorithm and the laws are different, but the nice thing about Facebook's algorithm is that it's going to help you find who you're looking for. It's going to help you find your audience, okay? Number two, nice thing about Facebook is that you can personalize your ads, you can add in images, you can even create long form copy so that you're providing as much information as possible, so that whoever is enticed, whoever is interested, they can then click on the ad and move forward, okay? And number three, lastly, is that you can actually track how many people have viewed your ad, and you can obviously use that information, leverage it to see who's interested, who's not, and those who aren't interested, you can then start retargeting them with more offers, right, that could possibly entice them. Look, the opportunities are endless, but that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.